Let's look at the release planning in more detail now. The very purpose of release planning is to identify the product backlog items for a particular release. What goes in as input for the release planning? The overall product vision, product backlog, how long is the project, project length, and the release date. Product vision is an input because we need to understand how the release is going to be part of the overall vision of the product. Product backlog is nothing but the prioritized list of features for this release we are referring to. And also team velocity. Velocity means the sum of story points that are accepted by the business people, in this case product owner in case of Scrum. So velocity is the sum of story points worth of work that is accepted by the product owner. By default, velocity is per sprint. You can use velocity for estimated velocity and actual velocity. If you are using that velocity to estimate how much the team can do in a sprint, it is estimated velocity. When you are measuring exactly how much the team has really accomplished, it is actual velocity. Velocity we use as an input to the release planning because it helps us to see how much the team can plan and finish in the release. So to just summarize what all goes as input to the release planning: product vision, product backlog, team velocity, project length, and release date primarily are the key inputs for release planning process. What goes as part of the release planning process? We identify all the features that have to be part of this release. These features would be having these estimation technique that what we have in DSDM, the Moscow technique we were referring to. Must to have features, should have features. These would be their part of this list in the release planning. The outcome of release planning is the release plan, means the product backlog items that what we identified for this particular release. Any assumptions, risks, specific action items at the end of the release planning, and clear dependencies across these features, any technical dependencies will all be documented.